Alive. Three, two, one.
The
The
spread.
Spread Season
Season
7,
7.
Episode
Episode
4.
4.
Great.
Right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another thrilling episode of The Spread.
Not as swelling as next.
Yeah.
Not as swelling as.
Next week we'll have a resolution, I feel like, of our bet. A little Cowboys Bears bet has been won.
Yep.
And it seems like it's a little bit lopsided at this point. It's a little bit unfair. We already got a chatter. Daniel, what happened?
What happened?
Do we want to get into that game first?
I play the fifth.
What's up, Isaac?
I believe that.
Me and Isaac are feeling good today. Chat.
I play the fifth.
Isaac has entered the chat.
I mean, I'll talk about the game. I had my eyes
Next game.
glued.
No, we ain't starting off with that shit. No. There was like 15 other games. Let's talk about Thursday. No, let's talk about Thursday.
All right, we can throw it back to Thursday. I
Yeah,
mean,
let's throw it-
We usually do throw it back to Thursday to start things off.
We ain't in no
so
rush. We're going to be
It's
here for a
only
little
fair.
bit.
It's only fair. Thursday night football, Bills Dolphins, not really much to talk about. I think this was a pretty one-sided game. I think the Dolphins really gave it all they had, which is even
Worse.
sadder.
Yeah.
It's worse.
That
because
does not make it any better.
Yeah, no, for real.
The Dolphins played their absolute best and they put up 21 points. That is not a good sign.
Tyreek Hill scored, too.
Yeah.
Is it
I mean-
bad whenever your starting quarterback admits to not being able to do things that other starting quarterbacks in the NFL do?
Yes, that is a problem.
Is that a
That's
bad look?
I don't know if it's a worse as like from a skill set problem, because I feel like we can all like watch the film and like see like where he struggles reading the field and stuff like that. It's also a confidence problem. I mean, you're a starting quarterback in the NFL. Like you have to assume and go into every game assuming that you are the best, or at least you think you are the best at your
Mhm.
position, because there's only 31 other guys that do the job that you do. So you have to believe that you're the best, no matter if it's true or not. I feel like that level of confidence is like what you need as a quarterback.
Yeah, 100%. 22 of 34 for Tua, 146 yards, 60%, 64.71% completion rate, 81 rating. That's looking at it, I don't think you really understand how bad it is until you see the decision he made on the last drive. Well,
Tua is not good. Can we all just come to a conclusion that he's just not good? Like his receiving core is above average.
And I don't like the scapegoating to McDaniels. As far as like, oh, let's get him out of the building, that'll fix everything. No, it won't. This team is so broken from the top down, from every spot on the roster. It needs to be addressed. This team went out and put 100% all they had against the Buffalo Bills and put up 21 points, and the Bills played at like 50% and put up 31. Like
they even missed the field goal.
Yeah, this is your division rival. This is someone you're gonna have to play twice a year, and you are not even sniffing like at all. Like you're not even close to the level of the Bills.
Yeah.
So like you could say let's get rid of Mike McDaniel, sure, but like that has to be the first step of like getting rid of Tua. Like first of all, you need to go back in time and not pay Tua so that you can pay other players like Andrew Van Ginkel. I've heard I don't know how many times like if this team still had Andrew Van Ginkel, like the defense would actually have a pulse.
Yeah.
But they don't, because they had to let go of players like that to keep Tua and pay Tua. And it's just like time and time again, Tua is letting this team down. He gave it his best shot, but then throws a game-losing interception. It's like it's not enough.
Isaac goes, Dolphins got a clean house. Yep, Isaac, you're right.
100%.
On the Bills side, I thought that Dalton Kincaid really looked good.
Yeah, dude.
From the jump, I think we'd all been waiting for him to kind of have his time. He was talked about a lot. But and then James Cook, he's finally hitting that stride. Had a good year last year, but I think now he's becoming a little bit more consistent. Um, I don't know. I feel like Josh Allen has not always had like the best weapons.
Yeah.
Like you give Josh Allen, Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek Hill,
It's over.
And Etienne too. Don't
and
forget about he ruined my parlay. I had him getting 5.5 catches. Dude got 8.
8 catches on. Yeah.
That's Alvin
Um,
Kamara like type gameplay.
yeah, I think the Bills going forward, like the only thing that's going to stop them is themselves. Like they have unlimited potential with Keon Coleman and Kincaid and James Cook. Like those are 3 really impressive offensive weapons that they should be able to utilize deep
Yeah.
into the playoffs. Like
Yeah.
And
if these,
and those weapons are so such a hot commodities because they got Josh Allen.
yeah,
Like he makes all of them better. Because I think if all those names I was listening, I was like, dude, if you put those on half of the teams in the league, nobody would really even.
mm,
Maybe Dalton Kincaid just because of like the big body tight end. And he had he comes from the Cole Kmet tree, the Travis Kelsey tree, Brock Bowers, like one of those guys. But other than that, like I don't see Coleman as like you know, a for sure number one. I see him as just a complimentary player.
He's like a George
yeah.
Pickens. Like I don't think George Pickens is a number 1 receiver. I think he's a number 2 receiver.
Yeah.
And like let's not forget, like the Chiefs could be going 0-3 tonight. I don't know what the score is right at this point. Um, but this is the Bills' chance to take over the AFC. Like this is the year. Like if this is the year, Dalton Kincaid is going to go off, James Cook is going to go off, Keon Coleman is going to carry this team, Josh Allen is going to play out of his mind. Like this is the year you have to go win it because the Chiefs have been their only competition when it comes to the playoffs, and the Chiefs are about to be 0-3, or they could be 0-3.
It's 0 right now. They've only had 2 field goals. That's it.
Bro, the
Yeah,
Chiefs lose.
it will be crazy.
Yeah.
And like, well, I think we're looking ahead to basically a Bills Ravens
Yeah.
AFC Championship match.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars beat the Texans. That was one of the ugliest games I've
Oh
ever
my gosh,
watched.
dude. It was so
17,
bad,
that was disgusting.
Disappointing.
bro.
Not a lick of offense on either side of the
They were just
Travis
trading picks.
Travis Etienne was the only offensive player that even looked like he had a pulse. Like,
Yeah.
And that is scary. If he's the one
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah, that is true.
but yeah, no, I mean I just
I
I don't know if it's new OC for the Jaguars or like what it is. But I mean like Travis Hunter doesn't look like he's on the same page as Trevor Lawrence. Brian
Yeah.
Thomas doesn't look on the same page. Dude, they said they dropped like 7 balls.
Yeah.
The Jaguars.
Mhm.
It was bad.
Oh.
And it was just like the announcers every single time they dropped the ball were like, another one. Oh my God. And then they started making low light reels during the game of all the drops. It was
Yeah.
bad.
You
It
know
was
it's bad
really
when
bad.
they're making the low light reels during
Yeah.
the game. Like they're so bored. They're just like, let's
Yeah.
try to spice this
What can
up.
we put together?
But Jags do get the win. Technically, good
It's a
division
big
win,
one
I
in the
guess.
division.
Yeah. But the Colts really have a I think the Colts are running away with that division, as weird
It
as
is
it is to
crazy
say.
seeing that, dude. Can we get in that game next?
Yeah. So Colts Titans 41
Oh my
for the
God.
Colts, 24 the Titans.
I
And I just want to say first and foremost, like the Colts could have given up on Jonathan Taylor. Like he had an entire season he missed, and then he was like
injury
in
prone.
and out of the lineup for a couple seasons, I think.
Mhm.
They could have completely given up on this guy. Like they didn't have to keep him around. You look on the other side of the ball. Look at the Tennessee Titans. They gave up on Derrick Henry. Like
Yeah.
they let him go. And it doesn't take much to see, like, whenever you have a talented running back, hang on to him. Because they don't, there's not that many in the league.
Yeah.
And you're not always going to go draft a guy as far as like running back goes. Like a wide receiver, sure, you can go draft a guy first, second round. He can be a star receiver. But a running back, that's hard to just go grab another Jonathan Taylor out of the draft. And they hung on to him. They pick up Daniel Jones, and they are cruising right now.
Yeah. Yeah. They look good, and you know, Daniel, like I said, if Daniel Jones doesn't have to do more than what his own job is, that means everybody's doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's right back to 2022. Like, it's right back to, like, he's just back in the driver's seat.
You need to see Jonathan Taylor have like 1 or 2 tugs at least. They
Yeah.
again have 100 yards rushing, and that way you can just do heavy play action pass, and I think that's where Daniel Jones's best game is at currently. Yeah, I mean, I think there wasn't that much hype around Cam Ward. You know, I think I don't know if he would have won #1 in the draft if this was like last year's or the year before's draft.
100% not last year.
So, you know, what are the Titans now? Oh, and have they won one?
I don't think so.
They're 0-3.
0-3. Yeah.
It's not, I don't think we expected a lot out of the Titans, to be honest. But you definitely want to be able to see Cam Ward be surrounded by a lot, and I don't know if even if I think if Cam Ward is on the Colts have a lot more around Cam than really he has at Tennessee.
Yeah. I think it's pretty clear he has a worse supporting cast in the NFL.
Yeah, for a rookie quarterback to go into, it's kind of rough. Kind of rough.
And I really do think he's like doing his best, but that doesn't mean much in the NFL as far as like you draft the #1 overall quarterback and you're like, we want you to turn the franchise around right now.
Right now.
And it's like it doesn't work. They traded AJ Brown, they traded Derrick Henry. They're gonna have to be patient.
The hype only lasts so long, guys.
Yeah.
It only lasts so long.
They're
Sometimes
gonna
you just
have
gotta
to
go out there and play some football like today.
they're gonna have to be patient. The thing is, like, you gotta not get the guy killed, like behind that O line. You gotta like not have him form bad habits as he's playing with like very suspicious wide receiver play, and it's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure.
But I still have faith in him. Like I think he can be a starter. I mean, he threw the ball how many times?
He's not a bad quarterback. He's just in a really shitty position.
Yeah, I think the worst position in the league, to be honest. He threw the ball 38 times.
38.
Yeah, 23 for 38.
219 yards passing, 1 touchdown.
4 sacks, man. I mean, and the sacks just pile up throughout the season.
Yeah.
Like you're taking 4 this game,
Yeah,
you're taking 4 next game, you're taking 4 the next game. It's like it just wears on you, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But yeah, what's the next game?
I mean, the Colts are going to be a player in the AFC in the AFC side of the playoffs. Like,
yeah, they're the way that they're playing right now. If they can play complementary football like they are right now, it's going to be. Now, did they just go against the Titans and beat up on a really bad team? Yeah. So
yes.
but
yeah, I definitely want to see the Colts play a real team.
But what you're saying right now is consistency, and that's what a team like the Colts need.
Yeah, for sure. Another team that scored 41, the Commanders. Good old Marcus Mariota. Oh, look, another player the Titans gave up on.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But no, I honestly did not see much of this game.
I didn't either, really. It was pretty much a blowout.
I think we're all waiting for Ashton Jeanty to have his kind of appearance.
17 carries today. That's a decent amount of carries. I think that number will only go up as we go along in the season. I mean, Geno, 19 of 29, 289 yards, 3 touchdowns. Like he has that game on the Seahawks, they win the game. He has that game on the Raiders, they ain't winning that game. Commanders just
and
got so lucky with all the special teams plays and defensive plays.
I think that I don't know. I feel with the way that Daniels has been playing this past 2 weeks, I know that he was hurt. Jeremy Mickles outperformed Bill Wright. Um, after letting Brian Thomas go to the 49ers, I believe.
Yeah,
They got a rookie running back, and then Austin Eckler, I believe, popping his Achilles or breaking
yeah.
his ankle. They've had to let these two this workload between these two backs go. Um, and honestly, let's pull up the numbers. Yeah. Daniel, you still alive, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
We can
He's
give you
making
something.
it through.
We can give you something to talk about in a second. Um, four attempts, 78 yards, a touchdown. And then Krosky Merritt is their big time rookie that also had a touchdown. Marcus Mariota rushed for a touchdown. Merritt rushed for a touchdown. Um,
Yeah, I don't know what to make of the McNichols thing. Like it's as much as like it's a good day, like 4 carries, 78 yards, 1 touchdown. This is a great day, but it's really just a couple runs. Like it's a couple that he just broke. And like it was essentially busted coverage. I mean, he had that one run where he like broke through 8 tackles in one play, which is obviously like highlight reel material. Um, we're gonna be watching that run for a while, I think. But other than that, it's like I think JCM, Krosky Merritt, uh
he's been
I
running the
don't think
ball
he
hard these past 2 weeks.
I don't think he lost his job today, but it's not a bad thing to have two good running backs, right? Like
I don't know. The Bears wouldn't know anything about that though. We like not having a really good running game.
yeah, unfortunate.
Alright.
But Mariota, 15 of 21, 270 yards, 1 touchdown. And then yeah, you said he rushed for one. Um, do we know when Jane Daniels is coming back?
I think he practiced one time this week. I don't think that it's a long-term injury by all means.
Yeah,
But I mean, like, dude, that it's something that he's gonna be dealing with if he's not the biggest guy,
yeah.
and he runs it for as much as he's running around and stuff. You can only imagine that he's gonna be dealing with these nagging injuries.
Mm, yeah. With the running back comparison thing, it's like I don't think even like the coaches of the team are like, I mean, maybe Josh, you could speak to this, like out of this small, like it's only been 3 games. Like, how are you going to compare these two running backs and say you're the starter, you're the second string? Like,
I think the best thing for a young running back group that's down to their third and like this running back room let go of one running back in free agency and then lost the starter. So you basically saw the first two guys up gone.
mm, yeah,
So whenever you get in that situation, you're ultimately thinking like maybe we have to have a running back by committee type of role, which is exactly what you're seeing right now.
yeah,
I don't think, and honestly, now that I see more things in the league, it's more running back by committee. With
yeah,
how much the running game's been getting involved, you can probably thank Saquon Barkley and Bijan Robinson for for those reasons.
sure.
For as much as the running goes, you to be able to last a full extended period, add another game to the list, it becomes difficult for running backs to be able to last throughout the season. So running back by committee is usually the way to go, unless you have a really good bell cow that's like a 3 down back for sure. Um, then you want to like keep them in there, but you know,
So many crazy games today, so many crazy endings to these games.
bro, the special teams game going nuts.
Like I don't even like I had 4 screens on. I watched every single noon and 3 o'clock game, and I could not keep up with all crazy stuff that was going on. I guess we'll talk about Jets Bucks real quick. Like that game, the like blocked
Yeah,
field goal, for the return touchdown, and then the game-winning field goal by the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield is absolutely the most clutch quarterback in the league, I think. I mean, him and Josh Allen are like the clutch brothers as far as
Yeah.
like winning games
He's
at the
playing
very
so
last second.
well. He's playing so well. I'm just glad that he's able to. And I don't know. I feel like Baker's been pretty good in clutch moments. Some would say he probably might have a better record than Kirk Cousins in in those situations.
Oh, for sure. For
But
sure.
I don't know. Like he's gonna lower his shoulder for a first down on 3rd and long after rushing for 9 yards to get the first. Like he's gonna lower his shoulder, and then he's gonna get up, and then he's gonna
Touch
like
it.
yeah, he's gonna like exactly what happens in the next play, and that's literally what happened the last drive last week. Went in and ended up winning the game. So it was pretty. It's I mean he's playing pretty consistent. Now this Jets team's dealing with a backup quarterback in Tyrod Taylor,
Yeah.
Justin Fields being out. So you can take for you're seeing Tampa Bay win, but they're all these close games. So like
Mm.
if you're a Tampa Bay fan, you're probably sitting there like, okay, this is great, but like at what time are we gonna like really take it to these teams and not just be in a game, like
Yeah.
I think that's the next step because I mean Baker's really playing well. And you talk about the best quarterbacks in the NFC, you definitely got to put him in that, talk. Definitely
Like,
has to get him.
can we just say Baker's the best quarterback in the NFC right now? Yeah.
I don't think that's bad to say. I don't
I
think.
mean,
I really don't
Daniel, what
think.
do you think?
I don't think so. I just think he has a Hall of Fame wide receiver. I think he has a pretty good defense, and he's playing bad teams. I mean, once you get to December, he's going to turn back into a pumpkin. He can't
Yeah,
lead the team to the playoffs when he's leading the team in rushing. Josh Allen can't do it. Baker can't do it. Right now, it
it's
looks
true.
good because it's the Jets, and the Jets are an abysmal because they don't have a quarterback, and Sauce is the main guy, which isn't a big thing, and their front seven is a little bit iffy right now. So, I mean, a win's a win, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
I'm not hanging my hat on it. Like,
Yeah,
this conversation is going to come and
it's
go pretty fast.
it's definitely you want to show caution with it it's specifically this kind of thing of winning close games. Because if you remember 2022, the Vikings won all those close games, couldn't do it in the playoffs because you're not beating your opponent like outright. You're just barely scraping by all these opponents, and then you get to the playoffs and you just can't hang with the tougher teams. Sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah.
But Baker's very clutch. Also. Like he's not afraid of the moment. He will lower his shoulder. Everything Josh said. And they are gonna run away with that division, 100%. So they got that.
It's a terrible division.
Speaking of that
Yeah.
division, the next game, Panthers shut out the Falcons 30-0.
And Bryce Young threw 0 touchdowns. That is insane. That is insane.
He rushed for one, at least.
I mean, 16 for 24, 121, and 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. I guess you can take it how you want it, but going for 30-0 is kind of crazy. That is a lot of running,
especially after what the Falcons did to us in
I
Minnesota
know
on our
that
home
blows my
opener.
mind, dude. I literally started Atlanta's defense. Like, what the fuck? I literally started Atlanta's defense because I'm like, they're going against Carolina. Like, that's literally what happened. I looked at the score. I'm like, oh my God.
This is like probably the second most shocking game. I mean, a shutout in the NFL is shocking. Like,
Yeah.
let's just start there. Like 30-0. That is shocking. Like, most NFL teams do not get shut out like that. That happens rarely during the season. Probably like we'll probably see it like maybe 2 or 3 more times the rest of the season, like a shutout, like in that fashion.
Yeah.
Falcons just didn't show up. And how can you not show up for a divisional game when you're trying to win this division? Like, it's up for grabs. I mean, it wasn't out of the picture until you put up,
You're only 3 games in, like,
yeah. There's still 14 games left, but like,
unless those 3 games, 2 of them at least were divisional, and then you're like, man, damn, like
yeah,
that's rough.
it's tough because that's a 30-year division game.
But yeah, I
Insane.
mean, 13 attempts for Bijan, 72 yards. How do you not try to get it? Like, how does he not score?
Hmm.
Kirk Cousins got in the game. That's concerning.
That's very concerning. Did he actually?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
5 of 7. Did Penix get hurt?
No.
Nope. Just got taken out because they were
Yeah.
cheeks.
Benched. Wow.
I
I mean, Chuba Hubbard, 17 carries, 73 yards. That's a pretty good day. Ted McMillan. Can we talk about Ted McMillan for a second? 3 receptions on 8 targets.
He's so good, dude. And if you see the amount of plays that like don't count, like he might have caught a ball out of bounds or like didn't get a foot, like bro, they're insane. He has a lot of potential. You're you know, it was so shocking to see this out of Atlanta's defense, is all I'm gonna say. Like you just do not expect this.
And they didn't show up at all.
It was bad. But that's a lot of time spent for a 30-0 game.
The number one most shocking game, the Browns beat the Packers 13-10.
Thank goodness.
Absolute defensive battle. Oh my gosh. Like Myles Garrett go off. And then Michael Parsons on the other side of the ball trying to stop it. Old man Joe Flacco. Man, this game was insane.
Yeah, Micah had no sacks, 2 tackles, 2 solo tackles.
I think he was sidelined for a few plays there. I couldn't tell if it was an injury or if he was just they were just like keeping his snap. Are they still watching his snap count or no?
They said they were unleashing him.
Unleashing him. Well, he didn't get unleashed against Joe Flacco.
Yeah. Benched Pierce. Isaac goes benched Pearsall for McMillan. Okay, that is concerning that you had Pearsall playing over McMillan. I'm glad you made that move. Smart move.
I mean, Pearsall was like the preseason, like everybody was on Pearsall, like he was gonna be. But then when Brock Purdy got hurt, kind of died down.
Okay,
But yeah,
Mac Jones
I'm
is
so
winning games over there.
true. I'm so happy the Browns won. Like I talked up for the Packers for like 30 minutes last week. I swear, like
Yeah, you really did.
this is
And I
an
hated every
unbeatable team. Like they can't lose. They're gonna coast to the playoffs, and then they go and lose to the Browns, bro. And they did. They have lost Jaden Reed and their other receiver, Watson.
Yeah, Christian Watson.
Yeah, they have lost those two, and I do believe
But
those
they
are
have
big.
like 6 wide receiver twos. Like that should be more than enough.
Yeah, true.
Marcus Golden having his best game, 4 receptions for
Mhm.
52 yards off of 4 targets. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tucker Kraft playing after having a slight scare in practice this past week.
Yeah, I didn't think Tucker Kraft was gonna play. I really didn't.
Meaning
One of my friends had him on fantasy. I was like, dude, take him out. Like he's not playing. And he did end up playing. He didn't do much, but
yeah. No, it's definitely a good day whenever the Packers lose.
and I mean it was a huge part because of the Jordan Love interception.
Yeah.
Like he can't throw that ball. He cannot throw that ball.
Josh Jacobs having a really, really, really quiet game rushing.
It's the Browns, dude. That Browns D line. Oh my
Dude, the front
gosh.
7 for the Browns is pretty good. I mean, Myles Garrett is just really insane.
They're at least like top 5 rush defense. I mean,
I
and
think
that's
Xavier McKinney,
that's year in and year out for the Browns defense. So
Xavier McKinney's going against the oh no, never mind. I thought Nixon, Luke Van Ness, Michael Parsons. The Packers have a really good, I think people sleep on the Packers defense. They got a pretty good front seven too. Obviously, before Michael Parsons. Um, but yeah, I mean, 3 points is 3 points. But Joe Flacco going and getting a win for Joe Flacco has just got to be so fulfilling.
insane.
Imagine being like, how old is he? Like 40? He's got to be like 40, like early 40s. But against a defense like this, like, it's got to feel good.
Yeah, I still think Flacco has to get out of there at some point in the season.
Get out
He's
of
got
the
to
way.
get out. He's got to get out of the way and let like one of the other quarterbacks
Out
kill
of
the
the
try.
way. Like, out of the way. Like let them take over, or like
Yeah, I mean it's not his decision; it's the team's decision. But man, he looks rough out there. He can't move at all.
he's stiff.
He's stiff.
Pause.
He is stiff. He can't move in the pocket at all.
Mm.
It's tough to watch.
Want to talk about your game?
Vikings win. Minnesota Vikings.
Carson Wentz.
48-10. And we had 48 by the end of the third quarter, I think.
End of the third. That's not difficult.
It's not.
By the end of the third quarter, you're going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we had 48. And if we would have played our starters, like, because we took everyone out in the
Oh
fourth.
wait, you had 38 in the third, or 48.
I think we had 48 going into the fourth quarter. Let me check.
It's pretty crazy. Jordan Mason going off. He looked good.
Yeah,
Huh?
we didn't score in the fourth quarter and we had 48 points.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you guys just
Uh,
like? Do you guys just like share Cam Akers with the Texans, or like how's that going?
Yeah, he's on a custody deal, so we get him on the weekends
On the
and
weekends,
then
and then the day games, the Texans get him.
yeah.
That is so funny.
Uh,
Zach goes Browning is awful. Yeah, not a good time for the Bengals. And you know what? I don't know. I maybe behind this offensive line, it's a good thing that Joe
I
Burrow.
think this might be one of the most predictable games ever. I mean, how it happened was interesting. Obviously, with Isaiah Rodgers just absolutely taking over and like scoring those two defensive touchdowns, you wouldn't expect that. But two things we know going into this game. The Bengals defense is one of the worst defenses we've ever witnessed going back to last year. Like Joe Burrow clawed and scraped to get them to 9-8 last year.
Yeah.
With that awful defense. So we know that going in. So we know there's a potential for Carson Wentz to look good. Number two, we know that Jake Browning is going to throw interceptions. Like we know that he's a gunslinger. He's going to throw the ball.
A backup quarterback versus Flo's defense is good. You're gonna like.
It's cooked. It's
You're
absolutely cooked.
Yeah.
Especially one that likes to throw the ball.
Yeah. No. Like, and a bad offensive line. Don't do it. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball.
So I mean, it was as good a day as like a defense can have. I feel like sort of scoring twice and then being able to run the ball. Like we're trying to run the clock out, and we're just getting like 10 yards a carry. Like the Bengals just won't stop anything. They're so bad. And then every 5 seconds during the game, they're cutting to it was in Minnesota. They're cutting
It's even
to
worse. Like all odds were stacked against Browning.
they're cutting to the Bengals fans in the stands, and it's just tears. Like they're just crying. They can't understand what's going on. And it's like I understand like losing your starting quarterback is like one of the worst things you can happen to you as a fan.
But Joe,
And then having to watch that where your defense has no life, no chance of like even
Like to happen
resistance.
to lose your like questionable MVP quarterback, like
Yeah. I mean, the Vikings have never even had anything close to MVP quarterback, and it's like losing Kirk Cousins was horrible when he tore his Achilles.
yeah.
And
was
then
not
like losing Sam Bradford was horrible, and he wasn't anywhere close to an MVP quarterback.
These are allergy medicine. This is an allergy medicine, by the way, yes. We're not
Oh,
just
okay.
popping
Okay.
pills.
Take your word for it.
I have to go to a work meeting at 9, so I think
Yeah.
think we just need to rip off the Band-Aid, Daniel. Would you like? I think you should start, Daniel.
This is really unfair.
Because you know I'll yap.
I am not surprised, especially once CD was out.
Yeah.
I think CD would have made a world of difference. It showed that Pickens isn't number one. Also, Trayvon Diggs. Yikes. It's not looking too good for him. Pass rush, we could see the difference whether you throw Clowney in there tomorrow or 2 games from now. It's not the same as having 11 in there. We're a bad team, and not to take away from the Bears, but
I want to let you know that we also had like 6 of our starters at Daniel, so
it hurts.
and like 4 of them were on defense, mind you. So all that we're a bad team because we had multiple
it has nothing to do with the injuries. We're just not a well put together team, and we are supposed to be bad teams, and we did not do that today. That just goes to show that we are not a good
you're not a good team.
We caught a break last week, and this week
and I still think winning that game was a mistake because you put so much energy and effort into it.
Yeah, and we just couldn't bounce back from it. And I didn't feel confident going into this game after the last one. So
after that, yeah, that was an emotional roller coaster. Like,
yeah,
it was insane.
I don't know how you don't feel confident whenever we lost 52 to like 12.
That's true.
I had no confidence.
It's like, it's whatever. Like I'm not. I wasn't banking on this year anyways. So it's like,
here we go.
But I said that though. I was honest though. I said we're going to lose a lot of games this year. But hey, I have no problem being the sacrificial lamb.
No. You were talking a lot of shit last week.
Yes, and I did it for the views of the show. I did this for the views of the show.
No. You know, the show you will see it this
down in the dumps. I'm looking like Harriet Tubman's cousin with this bandana on because I'm so down and blue. The show is loving this, man. They need to see me in my downfall right now.
I just can't think how Josh is happy about this win after CD goes down. Like it makes it just makes it less exciting when CD Lamb goes down.
What do you
like
we were out our starting cornerback, our starting nickel back.
Yeah, but don't you want for the competition, you want the full roster of the
it almost
team to
equaled
get beat?
out. What are you talking about? Like what are you talking about?
I don't know. You had your number 1 receiver, your number 2 receiver, your number 3 receiver, your number 4. Like the Cowboys were hurt.
Oh my God. Do you not see all our injury? All the injury. Look at our injury report.
And even if you look at the injury report, you cannot sit here and tell me that all those players equal up to CD.
Tyler, I'm so disappointed in you, bro.
CD Lamb is a top 5 wide receiver.
CD Lamb does not make a difference in this game. He does not change this game.
Get out of here.
You guys were playing so bad.
Lamb doesn't
you played so bad with CD Lamb. CD Lamb didn't do anything whenever he was in the game.
CD Lamb, what? He played like 4 or 5 snaps? Come on,
he did not play 4 or 5 snaps. He did not play like 4 or 5 snaps.
Played 2
get no targets.
Played like 2 or 3 drives.
You guys
look. We're not going to take away from the win. You guys won.
It is not, dude. Jalen Johnson was not on the field. We had our starting nickel, starting corner, our starting Mike linebacker, all out.
We had our starting
defense.
our Mike linebacker was out too. 2 of our defensive ends were gone.
Sanborn played.
Two. We had Bland was out too. Come on now, so it ain't like we ain't have nobody out.
No,
and
because
then our number 1 receiver goes out. But we can't talk about those details because that's going to diminish the win, and we're not going to do that. Y'all
Daniel,
won.
I just want to let you know that if you won, you wouldn't even hear me about the people that were out. Like you would be so overblown about this. Like you're gonna get yours. You're gonna get yours. Remind you, 0-4.
Brought them up last
0-4.
Bro,
0-4.
You brought them up last week.
0-4.
You were like, oh, we got this guy out, this guy out, this guy out. You brought up a contingency player before the kickoff.
What contingency? Yeah, because we had so many guys out already. But you know what? I took the fucking bet. I took the fucking bet because you know what? You're in here like, oh no, that's something.
You took the bet and then
that's something.
You
I'm like, okay, bet. I'm gonna bet. And then I had Zach over here in the chat saying, don't take the fucking bet. And I'm like, Zach, let me remind you, we're gonna win this game. I said it confidently. I have it on video. You're gonna see it this week. I said it confidently. We're gonna win this game. We're gonna do it. You were sitting there, and I'm gonna make you. I don't want to bet $50 because I want to make it humiliating on you. I'm gonna say that. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's gonna be so good, guys. It is gonna be so amazing.
It took CeeDee Lamb.
So fantastic. No, I said that without CeeDee Lamb, without knowing CeeDee Lamb was gonna get hurt. I said that knowing that our starting cornerback was out, our starting Mike linebacker, our starting nickel back, who are all game changers on our team.
No,
I said it. And we did.
Hey, at the end of the day, you guys got the win, and I'm proud of y'all. Whoop-de-doo.
I suck, son. I suck. I suck. I suck. You know what to do to this? 19 for 28, 298, 4 touchdowns.
The flea flicker was nasty.
0 sacks. 0 sacks.
The flea flicker, Josh? Oh, baby, that was a hell of a play.
65 air yards. Or 60, I think it's 62 air yards.
It was like 62, 61 air yards.
That flea flicker was
62 is crazy.
I'll say a couple of things, all right? The bet was very confident. Coming off the Lions' loss to make that bet is very confident.
Yeah. He goes, Zach goes, CD don't make a difference because Dak was ass and our D-line was getting to the quarterback regardless. We were killing you guys before. Like, we suffocated you guys from the jump. Having CeeDee Lamb wouldn't have made a fucking difference. It wouldn't have. Edmonds got hurt and proceeded to get 2 picks.
The thing is, elite wide receivers make a difference. That's like Jamar Chase being out. That's like Justin Jefferson being out. That's like Tyreek Hill being out. Yes, the quarterback may have gone through whatever, and the D-line, yes. But if CeeDee Lamb was there,
Trayvon Diggs was covering Roma Dunze on the first touchdown. He was still in. Luther Burden, our second round rookie, who had not gotten any love till today, scored a 60 fucking yard bomb. Our rookie receiver, like we have no stars. All you guys have way more superstars than us. It's insane.
Trayvon Diggs is not a superstar.
Oh my God, you were over here saying that. Oh, our superstar cornerbacks, Trayvon Diggs.
I said Bland. Bland.
God, shut up.
Bland's a superstar. Bland's a superstar.
Oh my God! You just wait, Buster, because you're over here sulking in your ass, all crying about nothing. This is the first time you're over here like, yeah, as soon as Tyler was like, yeah, I don't know why he's like, yeah, let me talk now. No, get over here. You lost, son. I suck.
We lost, and that's okay. It's cool. I have no problem accepting the L. But I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like you guys are – it wasn't like we lost to the Rams. It wasn't like we lost to a team that is, like, way better than us. We just lost to a bad team because we played bad and a lot of our players are out. You guys are a joke in the NFL. The thing is,
we are better than you, Daniel. We are a better team than you. We are a better team than you, Daniel.
I have to read this thing. The Bears are a laughingstock of the NFL. They wear sacks over their fucking head. You guys get booed on your own field on a consistent basis. Yes, we fucked up today.
What are you talking about? You guys were over here almost got killed by Russell Wilson and Malik Neighbors. And thank God Brandon Aubrey has any balls in his life because he can kick a 64-yarder to save your life. Like, that is the crazy thing. If y'all would have lost that game too, man, y'all, I know you would have been in the dumps. You can't even feel good about it. You can't even feel good about it.
If we would have lost last week, we would have won this week.
No, you
Because we wouldn't play
wouldn't
with
have.
more
No,
urgency.
you wouldn't have. No,
You
you
don't mean to
wouldn't.
tell me we wouldn't play with more urgency? Come on now, 0
No, you
3.
wouldn't. No,
We
you
don't
wouldn't.
start off 0 3. Y'all do. That's the Bears thing. That's not a
How
Cowboys.
do y'all throw 3-4 back-to-back picks, bro? It's insane.
Look, hey, you
It's insane because y'all suck. Because y'all suck.
Look,
Y'all are sorry.
little bro, not even
If
little.
we're not a good team, you guys are trash. You guys are garbage. You guys are so bad. So
That we're a better team than you guys.
bad. Cowboys been getting boots since the dawn of time. Yeah.
That's crazy. You can't say that with 5 chips. You guys had half of a chip.
You want to know? You want to know what those fingernails did? You want to know what those fingernails did? 4 tugs on you. On you.
4
4
tugs.
tugs.
I'm pretty sure you had to
Yeah.
give out 4 tugs to the stripes.
What?
Yeah. Crazy, dog.
He's
Look,
over here. He's over here licking his lips. All happy about shit, bro.
can we pause? This is getting a little.
No
Look,
pause. No
this
pause.
is getting, you see what
He did it,
happens?
and he liked
They
it,
beat
and
the
you enjoyed it.
Cowboys. They start twerking and shit. They don't know how to act.
My number 2 point after the confidence is how much of this offense does Caleb Williams understands up to this point? Because I think we can clearly see that this offense is at a different level, like the scheme wise, what he's bringing over from the Lions. This offense is at a different level, I think, than Caleb probably has ever seen in his career, and he's learning as he's going, as is everyone on the team. But what percentage of this offense do you think the Bears have like down, like, or they understand, or like they can play out the entirety of this playbook, or do you think they're already there?
I think
I mean,
55%.
you never learn an entire playbook. You install stuff on a week-to-week basis
As you go, right?
Like you don't just like the team from the Lions. Like you don't just take, even the Lions don't take.
I mean, it
the
took them
end of
3
your-
years
the
to
end of
get
your
to like,
playbook and throw
yeah.
them in their face. Like they don't do that. So like they're gonna, like the flea flicker play. They threw that in this week. Like you go
Right.
through install every week. So they run.
I think
they
it
run the
had to
same
do
stuff that
more
they're gonna
with
do.
this week had to do more with comfortability and in regards to matchups. And this is not, we're not on the soapbox
What
again.
are you talking about?
In regards to confidence in the matchups, NFL's all about matchups. Sports all about matchups. When you look at the matchups, we got Diggs coming off of an injury, Bland not there, and a rookie DB. These wide receivers are not scrubs. DJ Moore is good. That's going to create attention.
DJ Moore didn't catch a ball till the third quarter.
Yeah, but I'm saying attention. I didn't say nothing about catching the ball. I said attention. Like the same type of attention that I don't know, more attention than Drake London would get. That's just an example based on the conversation we've had. But like that in itself creates, okay, let's open this up. Let's do the flea flicker. If you guys wouldn't have done that against the Lions because you guys weren't comfortable. You got the matchups. You knew the matchups weren't going to be able to help you. But the matchups that the Cowboys gave is like, oh, we can get away with this because the Cowboys are going to bite more. Maybe try to be a little bit more aggressive because they're going to think a little bit more.
They definitely did bite.
Yeah, and that's all that it is. Which that's literally how you dissect the team, take advantage of the mismatch.
But yeah, I mean, I think that every week we're just growing and getting better and better and better. So,
and that's why I say 55%. I think the comfortability is getting there. Playing games where you have the matchups and the comfortability to like, oh, let's try this. And then when you go against a team like the Packers in November or December, then you're like, you know what? We've had this game against the Cowboys. Let's try this out. And the Packers are going to be kind of inflated, big head, like, oh, they're not going to do this on us, and that can make or break a game.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I want to see going forward. And like, if they can do it, more props to them. But
we just need to be consistent. Every time Caleb went back there, he was going through every single progression and had an answer for what was happening. We had 0 sacks today, 0 penalties on pre-snap penalties, 0. So like this is what happens when you give Caleb a clean pocket and time, and like even whenever number 1 wasn't open, number 2 wasn't open, number 3, like you're seeing that he's understanding what's going on out here and the good things to do and the bad things to do. I think he's like 7 touchdowns, 1 pick. Like I think that's a pretty good start. He's like rated the 10th quarterback in the league right now. So
yeah,
I gotta go though. I got a meeting. So
alrighty.
Can't wait for this week, buddy. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I'm about to
Yeah,
read out some dumb shit.
See you, chat.
everybody, see ya.
Enjoy Daniel talking for this last 20 minutes. So we'll see.
All right, Daniel. Let's finish off these games real quick, buddy. Eagles beat the Rams. I know
Yeah,
you hate
that one.
to see that. I
That
hate
one,
it too. And
it.
I hate the Eagles.
I was, to put it into words, the Eagles kind of tightened up at the end of the game. They
Dude, they played like shit for
Yeah,
3.5 quarters.
Yeah, they weren't the best.
And they just get bailed out at the end on a fucking blocked field goal.
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
Yeah, it was.
And then they go in the locker room like, "Oh, we beat their ass." No, you didn't.
Yeah, you know what? To be honest, the over and under, whoever they play next week is going to be huge, because it's going to be the same type of trap game as it was with the Giants and Cowboys. The game that they shouldn't have lost, even though the Rams are better, obviously, but in regards to competitiveness, they're pretty even. Like, they shouldn't have won this one, and they're going to kind of be a little bit big headed going into next week.
And of course, that motherfucker runs the blocked kick back for the touchdown, like just to add insult to injury. Like, ugh, I hate the Eagles so much.
Welcome to my world.
What was that guy's name?
And then they're playing the Bucks next week. What you talking about, the dude that ran it back?
Yeah, was that
I don't know, some lineman.
Was it Jordan Davis? That's not right, isn't it? Was it Jordan Davis? Anyone in the comments help me out? Was that Jordan Davis that ran back that touchdown? Can't remember.
Let me check real quick.
But yeah, I was so happy for the Rams. Like they were carving the Eagles up. Like they were the first team this year and in a while that have actually given the Eagles, like, they were playing tougher than the Eagles. Like they were giving it to them for
Devontae
3.5
Adams was
quarters.
playing really good.
Oh my gosh, like that back shoulder fade. There was another back shoulder fade that they missed on later in the game. But it was a perfect throw, but the defender just got his hand in there. And then Puka is just incredible. Like Puka's one of my favorite receivers in the NFL. He's incredible. Like his just ball catching abilities is insane. Like his concentration is insane. Like he'll bat the ball up 5 times in the air and he'll still come down with it.
Yeah.
He's insanely good. And his route running is crisp. He's not the fastest guy, but like you can tell
he knows how to get open.
Yeah, he's got the speed, he's got the shiftiness to get open. Yeah, he's just so much fun to watch. And the Rams really needed that win. Like they really got that shit stole from them.
Yeah. They'll be okay though.
They'll be okay. As long as Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams are good, Kyron Williams, like they have a team. And then you got Jared Verse on the other side of the ball, who's just what's his name?
He was a rookie of the year.
Yeah, I mean, he's insane. They got multiple other linemen as well that are just playing out of their mind. But yeah, Rams needed that one, but they'll bounce back.
Seattle and Saints is a pretty easy one. That was pretty quick wash.
Yeah, 44-13. I mean, I don't know. Like I couldn't decide. Did the Bengals get buried faster or did the Saints get buried faster?
I think it was the Saints, honestly.
Yeah, that 14-0 was up on the screen so quick. It's like they started the game.
Yeah, it's like mm-hmm.
Like I turned the game on, it was 14-0. I was like, oh.
It was very. I didn't even watch it. I was watching a little bit of the highlights, but
it was insane. I mean, the Seahawks had good special teams plays, good defense. Obviously, they were able to run the ball. JSN he's really coming into his own, and I think Sam Darnold, one thing he likes to have is like a safety blanket, as far as like being able to just check the ball down to this like guy reliably. And JSN is such a reliable target.
And DeMarcus Lawrence was doing all right too. And then, last but not least, the Chargers squeaked out one against Denver.
Yeah, that was a really good, another defensive battle
Yeah,
game.
that was a big game.
Yeah, I mean, this is for the division. Like, Chargers win this one, now they're in control of the division.
Especially with
Chiefs-
right now the Chiefs being tied up with the Giants.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, I don't like what I've seen from Bo Nix this season. Somehow it seems like he's lost confidence from last year. Like last year he was so confident.
Whoa,
Like-
whoa, real quick. Russell Wilson has 2 interceptions and they're tied.
And they're tied.
6-6.
6-6, yeah.
Now it's time to put Dart in. Let's
Yeah, they need to get Jackson Dart in there, but yeah, I don't know what's happened with Bo Nix this season. I mean, it's only 3 games, but he was throwing the ball so decisively last year. Like, whether it was a right throw or not, he was confident in every single throw. Now it seems like that confidence is wavering.
I just think there's
Or
more
he-
pressure.
Yeah,
I think there's more pressure.
definitely more pressure.
Because this year is the year where they're like, you know what? You have, if arguably the best DB,
Mm,
you have a prolific quarterback coach that is your head coach,
yeah.
and you're in a football winning organization.
Mm.
So all those things in itself, and this is what, his second, third year, one of those?
Second year, yeah.
Like, yeah, sophomore slump.
Mm,
I mean, I think this year he's going to have a decline. And then towards the end of the year, he's going to bounce back. In the third year, we'll see how legit he is. But we've seen the greatest quarterbacks look completely like abysmal going into their second year. And
Yeah.
Bo Nix doesn't have enough cachet, enough weapons, enough ability to make that like not be his situation.
Yeah, I did want to talk about the weapons too, because it's like you run down this receiver list. Sutton, 6 catches on 8 targets, 118 yards, 1 touchdown. I don't know any of the other names on this receiving list. Harvey, Kroll, Franklin, Mims, Dobbins.
Yep.
Like that's your where's your number 2 receiver? Like, I mean, where's your number 1? I think Carlos Sutton is good, but like where's your number 1?
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins, the running back. Yeah, that other than that, that's. I mean, and the run game wasn't even that bad either. I mean, the biggest run was 41 yards, so that kind of had a home run base to it. But yeah, this year they just need to revamp and get another offensive weapon. To be honest,
Yeah, 100%.
like that's their best shot.
And then Najee Harris towards Achilles. That sucks.
But he literally just got 2 eyeballs back, so I guess we should have saw that one coming.
True. Yeah, we didn't talk about 49ers Cardinals, but 49ers beat the Cardinals.
Mac Jones keeping it rolling.
Yeah, Mac Jones keeping the boat afloat. 27-41. Dude, you should have seen his jersey in this game. Before halftime,
It was disgusting.
Before halftime, his jersey was like ripped clean off. And they go into halftime, I'm like, oh, they're gonna change his jersey. They come back out, he's still wearing the same jersey. Yeah. I'm like,
poor
the
fella.
defenders can just grab onto that. Like that's just a free tackle because
for real.
his jersey's just hanging there. And they were at home, so I don't know why they didn't change the jersey. I guess they didn't have another one. They're like, Mac, you get 1 jersey, buddy.
Yeah, they probably have made enough jerseys for him.
You better take care of it. But yeah, that's a huge win for the Niners, and to keep it rolling with Mac Jones at quarterback.
That's going to be very. This Brock Purdy thing is going to get more and more interesting.
Yeah, for the Cardinals, I mean, worst day you could possibly have as a Cardinals fan, I think. Like James Conner out for the season. Who else is going to score touchdowns? I mean, James Conner scored what, 80 touchdowns in his career so far?
That just means they're going to have to maybe give it to Marvin Harrison, and you know they don't want to do that.
Yeah, they don't want to do that.
No.
And unfortunately, I think this might spell the end of Kyler Murray. in Arizona at least. Like, how long can he keep this? How long can he keep getting paid? Like, how long can he keep not winning the division? I mean,
Yeah,
you're getting beat by Mac
yeah.
Jones, bro. Mac
Yeah.
Jones, he's passed around the
If
league.
Baker Mayfield can get a resurrection, I think Kyler can.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I just don't think this is the place for Kyler. I really don't. Like, they're just not.
Send him to the Jets.
Yeah, send him to the Jets. Like, he would thrive on the Jets.
Yeah, he would. He'd be good. Him and Brees Hall and freaking Garrett Wilson. That's actually a little squad.
Mhm.
Or the
But-
Saints.
Or like any team that needs a quarterback, but
Yeah.
like
Besides the Cardinals.
the Cardinals need to build a team first and foremost, and they cannot build a team just like the Dolphins if they keep paying Kyler.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, he needs to get humbled. He needs to take a pay cut. He needs to go to another team. Then maybe he can turn his career around.
Because right now he's not looking like a bust. He is a bust right now.
Because with how the NFL is set up, where you have to win your division pretty much to get into the playoffs, he's getting little brothered by Sam Darnold, Mac Jones, and 40-year-old Matt Stafford.
Yeah. He needs to go against Mike Penix, Bryce Young, and what's the other two? Baker Mayfield. He go in that division. I think that would be best suited for him.
All right. I think that's every game.
Oh, Lord. Until next week.
Yep. All right.
Get easy,
Thanks for
Pete.
watching. See you guys next week. Peace.